Hello and welcome to my channel. So today I'll do unboxing of the electric bicycle from Ride1up, and it's a Cafe Cruiser, which should be really amazing for anybody who wants to have a nice full-size electric bicycle. So I'll do unboxing, assembly, and go over some spec on this bicycle, and we'll go for the speed test and whole experience of this bicycle as well. So let's open up and see how it's packed. Let's look inside. Actually, it's very nicely packed, and it's all packed with cardboard, which easy to recycle, which is really great for environment as well. As you can see, everything in cardboard type of paper, and so far it looks good. I can see it's really nicely packed, the bike. Also, it comes with a really nice seat. I didn't expect as large. And here's how the bike look inside the box. Actually, it looks really neat. Everything just right in this box. And let's see what's inside of these packages. So, wow, actually it has more than I expect. So in this box you got adventure awaits, like basically they give you like postcard and some additional information over here. You got a hat, which is great to ride, just to wear with Ride1up. I like these pieces. And this one probably one of the best Ride1up tool set I saw in one of the, wow, this is like professional. So that's exactly what I actually need. One for all the unboxing. Thank you guys. Ride1up really care for your assembly, and it comes with a manual inside, owner manual to follow the instruction, probably with all the useful information. Two wrenches, some more tools, some bolts with washers, the charger by Sense, and it's a 2-amp charger, and the pedals by Velgo, aluminum pedals. So the first step, I'm gonna attach the handlebar. So before attaching handlebar, you need to remove this bracket. So there's 4 bolts you would need to remove with Allen key, number 4 millimeters. So you would remove these 4 bolts with a bracket. Next, you will take this handlebar, bring all the way up like this, and you would reattach the bracket right over here with the same bolt you just removed. The next step, to attach the wheel, but I couldn't find the screw to attach it, and I thought they missed it. But then I decided to check the bike out, and it was attached right over here on the rear wheel. So that's where they attach it. If you cannot find it, just check the rear wheel. It will be right there, and it's like in paper wrap, and it's right here. All good to go. So let's attach the front wheel now. So you'll find this piece of rod in the fork, so you just remove it. It's a fork protector, and then you would remove over here another protector for the brakes, plastic one. You remove it, take your wheel and insert it. Make sure the brakes going between the pads, and just leave it like this now. And the next step, you take the screw, removing the nut with a spring from one side, and you would insert. It doesn't matter which side you really insert it from. Okay, I don't see any much difference, and also I spoke to many shops. They told me there's not really difference either. So you just insert this way. Since there's brakes on the side, I decided to use the other side. So you tighten up until it's very tight with your fingers. and then you would close this latch until it's very tight, and when you push in, you will have some print on your finger. Okay, that's how you know it's tight. Next step, you would attach this headlight and the fender. So you would remove this bolt from the fork from behind over here, and then you take the fender, insert right over here, and reattach with the same bolt we just removed. And you take this bolt with a washer and reattach, and you do the same thing on the both sides. Next, you attach the pedals, and make sure you attach left to the left side and right side with letter R to the right side. And you can do with hands first, and then you can use the wrench to tighten up as well. And you do this on both sides. And that's how the Cafe Cruiser will look once you assemble it. This one is step over frame. They also come with step through and 3 different colors. So this color is called latte color, latte glows. So it's beautiful, it's a latte color. And let me show you how the bike actually, how I will look on this bike, and I'm 5'11". It's very straight up position, as you can see. Not only comfortable seat, but also the handlebar is 28.5 inches wide, and your hands are resting on the handlebar, so you can ride it for a long time. That's why it's cruiser. Also, you can adjust the seat position pretty simple by unlatching this latch, and the seat can go as low as like this. So somebody who is probably 5'6" can ride this bike even with step over frame. If you have step through, so probably even shorter person can ride, and then the seat can go up to like this. So somebody probably 6'4", 6'3" can ride this bike as well. The Cafe Cruiser comes with a nice rack, and this rack actually built in the frame, so it makes it very strong and can hold up to 150 pounds. Not only that, it comes with a connect system where you can connect the passenger seat and also food packs. They do sell them on the website. You might want to check link in description for any current sale. It does have options to attach the pinner. You have 4 points over here for screws, and also you can attach the child seat, so you can carry your child with you, so it can work, or basket, so it can be as a cargo easily. And I think it's a great transformation, can be, because you can ride it at the beach, or take your kids at school, or go to grocery shop, or anything, like, or bring your friend to the beach, or go anywhere with your friend on the back seat, because this bike can carry 2 people easily. And here's the massive seat, which is very comfortable and looks like it's like made out of the vegan leather, and it's has some suspension underneath over here as well, so it makes it very nice and comfortable seat, and it's large, so it should be very good for long rides. It does have a nice cruiser handlebar. As you can see, it's very wide, 28.5 inches, and very nice like grips, which is also made out of vegan leather, looks like, with the thumb throttle. The display, it's not the largest one, but it's very clear on the bright sun. Let me turn it on. So it's, you can see everything very clear. That's very important. Sometimes you get color display, but you cannot see anything. So it comes with a 5-speed. Easily to switch by pressing minus. It will go down, plus will go up to 5-speed, and then it does have a power voltage on the bottom. You can see odometer reading, how many minutes you ride it, and more information, and also the battery life on top. So to turn the light on, you press the plus sign, and the light will be on. And even on the bright sun, the light is still very bright. It does have tail light, which is also integrated in the frame, so you will not see any wire outside on this bike as well. And it's very nice when you're going like on the beach or off-road, so it's all the wires hidden inside the frame, because also it includes integrated the battery. The battery, it's a 48 by 15 amp, which is pretty large for this type of bike, and also it can be charged on the bike over here, the charging port. And from another side there's a lock. You can remove the battery with it. It comes with 2 keys. You only need 1 key to open up. You insert the key, go to unlock mode and open this lock, so the battery will drop. You remove the battery and you can charge the battery off the bike. The Cafe Cruiser comes with a Zoom hydraulic brakes and also 180mm disc brakes, so you should get a real nice stopping power, but we're gonna check it out as well. It does have a hydraulic fork, and as you can see it's brand new, just some oil like grease came out, so it's about 50mm travel with 80mm distance over here. So it does have a load adjuster and locking mechanism over here, so you can lock the fork if you need to, or unlock it. Very simple. It comes with a Shimano Xterra derailleur, Shimano freewheel, and also Shimano trigger shifting 8-speed. So everything on this bike is a branded or very high quality made. It also comes with fenders, which are metal fenders. It was easy to install as well. The front one, the rear one already attached, and the riding is very comfortable on this bike. I'm on this level 3, very smooth actually. So I'm gonna go to the same position to do the speed test, and I'll switch to gear number 5. I'm sorry, the speed level 5, and let's go and see how fast the throttle only can reach. So far it's 12, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 on display and 21 on GPS. And it's holding like 21 pretty well. So I would say the top speed on this throttle only would be 21 mile, and I'm gonna drop to gear 8. So I'll go to gear number 8. I'm sorry, 8. It has 8 speed. So this way we can check how fast with pedal assist as well, because the pedal assist might be much faster on this bike, which is supposed to go faster. But let's see how fast I can go. And it's already 13, 14, 19, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Wow, 30 miles an hour. It's actually more than I expect from 750 motor. 30 miles an hour with pedal assist. And also I didn't really feel any ghost pedaling, because they have very nice 8-speed setup. So let's go check out the brakes as well and see how actually riding this bike. I'm gonna go to pedal assist level 2. And I like the trigger shifting, because you just push it and it will just change the gear very light and easy. Very nice setup on this bike. Basically you sit like on the chair, straight up. Your handles really wide, so it's like a really great experience. One of the comfortable bike you probably will find with a hardtail, and the suspension front fork should be very soft and nice as well. Looks like it does. But let's go and get 20 miles an hour or whatever speed we're gonna get right now, and brake. Probably even 20 is good to check, but we might get 25, even faster, and see how it's braking. It's 23, 24, 25, and I'll brake. Wow, actually I got some tire burning and some mark on the ground, so the wheel actually locked in like very nicely on this bike. And the bike itself looks really good actually. And let me try to just pedal the bike as a regular bike and see how the bike will perform. I'll go with a gear 5, gear 5, and I'm running about 10 miles an hour with no power. Because the tires are like city tires, mostly look like, very quiet on the ground and smooth riding. So I'm pedaling about 9 miles an hour as traditional bike. And actually it looks like more traditional because integrated battery. You cannot really see the battery outside, so people think it's just a regular bicycle. But you can shift to gear 5 and most likely go faster if you want to. So you can get some workout on this bike. Also, if you tie it, you can use a throttle. And to go faster, you don't really have to pedal hard. You can go pedal assist level 5 and pedal your pedals, and it will kick in very nicely. So now I'm gonna switch back to pedal assist level 3, and actually let me go from level 1 and see how comfortable, like how jerky it is or not, because some bicycle like switching really jerky. This one actually smooth. I can feel like between second, third, it'll just increase the speed. 4, 5, it's wow. It's, and the motor, nice. The Bafang motor actually performed very nice on this bike. It's not as loud as other motors on the other bicycles, and also very smooth. So you get really smooth, comfortable ride out of this bike. And I'll show you how to change the speed. You press power button, so it will be on. Once it's on, you press plus and minus. Then you press power and minus. And then you press power once. And you'll see LS, so that means speed. So you would need to increase if you want, pressing power plus sign, so it will go up to 45 kilometers, or minus, it will go less miles. And so once you set it up, you press the power button, and now it's saved. And let's go do another speed test to see how fast it will go. And now we're gonna do another test after I change the speed to 28 miles, so 45 kilometers, and see how fast on throttle only it can reach on the same stretch we tested before. Throttle only. 15, 18, 17, 19, 20, 19, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 miles, and on display was 26 and a half. And who would like to buy this type of bike? Anybody wants to use this for work, like as a dash. It's great, brings the kids to school, go to the park, beach, off-road even you can ride on this bike as well. And you can use this bike for many different purposes, because you can attach everything you want to on this bike. And this bike can bring you to many new adventures because it's very comfortable, and you can ride this bike for longer distance. People who has a problem to ride regular bicycles due to some health issues, this bicycle will help you to recover or to explore more places, because it's have very nice pedal assist on this bicycle. Also, it's fast, 30 miles an hour with pedaling. I think it's very fast for a bicycle with 750 motor. Also, it's not as heavy as a fat tire bicycle, so it's a bit lighter. The frame, very nice design as well, and very nice build. So check link in description. There should be some new sales on this bike, and So far I'm very impressed with the quality, with whole setup, how it's packed, how it's come with nice tools. The company been in business for 5 years now, so they have good reputation. So many people ask which company to pick. So I think it's a good choice, maybe if you're looking for good, affordable and very good build. Sometimes it's better to pay a little bit more and get good build. Some people charge more, but they are not as good built actually. You don't get as good parts on the bike. This one has everything branded mostly. Zoom brakes, then Bafang motor, nicely like design and handles, everything like really solid on this bike. Thumb throttle, I like it a lot actually. I like thumb throttle and very comfortable to ride. And if you like this video, please don't forget to hit subscribe, like it, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. See you later.